Considering to buy or sell this spring or summer? Well, here's everything that you need to know to get started. Let's start on the sales side. Here are the things that we want all of our sellers to know before you hit the market. Number 1, expect a really good amount of showings. For most of our listings, we have anywhere from about 18 to 75 or more showings in about a 48 to 72 hour period. That said, we highly recommend that you take those 2 or 3 days and maybe go on a short trip, hang out with family, or just get out of the house so that you don't have to worry about accommodating for 50 showings. Number 2, anticipate multiple offers. So long as you're listing for a fair market value, you should receive multiple offers. We'll be sure to sit down with you and go through all the offers and talk about how they're all different and which one or which ones are best for you to select for your primary offer, and hopefully get you a backup offer as well. Number 3, get ready to learn some real estate lingo. Appraisal gaps, inspection limitations, you name it, we'll go through every single bit and bob of all the contracts and make sure that you understand which one is the most competitive and why. Number 4, know that your timing can be a little bit flexible. In fact, today we just talked to a seller who wanted to go ahead and have the home until June. We said, you can go ahead and list now, we can close in about a month, and the remainder of the weeks between the closing and June can be considered what's called a post-closing occupancy agreement, which means that you have closed on the home, you've given ownership to the buyers, but you can still live there for a few weeks, get all your things ready and off to your next chapter. The key here is you have flexibility with your timing, so just be mindful that that's an option for you. Number 5, anticipate as the spring and summer go on, there will be a little bit more competition. What does that mean? That means that more sellers will likely hit the market, and instead of being the only house in the entire neighborhood, there might be a few of them, so you might have a little bit more competition. Don't worry, you can work with us to make sure that there's a variety of different ways that your home can stand out against all the traffic. Okay, for all you buyers out there, I know what you're thinking. This is a crazy market. Where do I even begin? Well, number 1, let's start early. Let's have time be on your side so that you don't feel the pressures of the market when it comes to being able to get out of your lease or the current home that you're in. Starting ahead of time allows you to have that flexibility that we talked about on the sales side as well. Number 2, be flexible with showing times. There will be most homes hitting the market Tuesday through Friday of each week, and most showings won't start until maybe those afternoons that the homes are listed, or maybe up until Thursday or Friday. Here's the key. Be flexible with the times that you can go ahead and see it. In fact, we'd even recommend seeing it on the sooner end. So if a home hits the market on Tuesday or Wednesday, and you could see it that day or the next day, let's plan that instead of waiting until last minute on Sunday. Number 3, be sure to be ready to submit a competitive offer with price and terms. What does that mean? Well, most sellers are looking for what's called the best and the highest offer. The highest is going to go ahead and be, of course, with price, and the best is with terms. Now, we can go ahead and help you with the terms and make sure that your offer is very competitive in all the terms, which there are a lot of different ways that we can make your offer competitive. When it comes to price, though, we just want you to be ready here and everywhere, in your bank too, to submit a competitive offer, because the list price that most homes are listed for is not the price that they're going for. A lot of them are going for much over. Just be mentally prepared for this, and you'll be ready to rock and roll when it comes time to submit a great offer. Number 4, be mindful that the first offer you put in might not be the home that you get. Now, we're getting really lucky lately with a lot of our buyers, and the first offer that they're putting in is the home that they're getting. But being prepared that that might not be the home that you get is really, really good. It's good mentally, emotionally, physically, and probably financially too, just to understand that the first offer that every buyer submits isn't necessarily the home that they're going to get into. So get ready for potentially heading back to showings and seeing some more homes and putting in your second, maybe even a third offer before you get under contract. Okay, and finally, number 5, let's end on a really good note and talk about the fact that you will go under contract. So it's really good to be prepared for that. In fact, like I said before, some of our buyers are just putting in that one offer and going under contract. So once you start your shopping experience, being in the mindset that you're ready for the next steps is always good to be prepared so that you can have a successful home purchase. From everyone here at the Golish team, I'm Lydia Golish, and we can't wait to help you buy and sell this spring. Have a great day.